Hey guys, Jane here at Attrell Toyota here in Brampton, and right now I have the pleasure of introducing you to the brand new 2017 Camry XSE, and this particular vehicle is in pre-dawn gray mica. So I'm going to give you a quick little walk around the exterior, show you some of its features, and then we'll bring you inside. So starting at the front here, we have a beautiful sports-styled grille. It has chrome accenting as well, of course your chrome Toyota badge. We also have halogen headlights as well as LED daytime running lights. On the sides here, we have 18-inch alloy wheels. We have color key door handles. Absolutely gorgeous body lines on this vehicle. On the rear here, we have a colored key rear spoiler. We have chrome accenting around the trunk, and of course more chrome badges. The taillights do wrap up along the side of the vehicle, which I find is always a really nice look. You have more chrome going around all those windows. And there you have it, the brand new 2017 Camry XSE. Before I bring you inside, I just want to mention that this wonderful vehicle does come with our smart key system. So as long as your key is in your purse, pocket, or anywhere on your person, your car is actually going to sense your keys there, and without having to push a button, you can go right into your vehicle. On the driver's side door here, we have our controls for your power windows as well as your power locks. And as you can see, both of those front windows do go automatically up and down with one push of a button. Just in front of that, we have our side view mirror controls. Super easy to use. Click it over to the left-hand side, use the arrows to adjust. Same on the right side, and once it's back in that center position, nothing will move. Underneath all of those lovely controls, we have a spot for some bottle storage as well as some regular storage in the driver's door. It is an 8-way power driver's seat in this vehicle with lumbar support. Not only do I think this is a great convenience feature, I also feel as though it's a great safety feature, especially when you want to adjust your seat when already on the road. Also, just to mention, the passenger seat is also a power passenger seat. However, it is a 4-way power passenger seat. And again, just to repeat, this is an 8-way power driver's seat. Bringing you inside the vehicle here. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have our traction control button. We also have a little storage container. Down at the bottom here is where you can pop your hood. And down on the floor here is where you can pop your trunk as well as have your fuel cap release button. It is a push-to-start vehicle, so simply put your foot on the brake, push this button here, and your car should start up for you without a problem. On the steering wheel, we have tons of controls. They are mostly for audio-visual. So you do have your volume up and down, you have all of your arrows and your select button. We have our mode as well as our back. On the right-hand side, all of these here, as well as that center button, do control your multi-information display, which you can see right in the center of your dash here. So simply by clicking through it, you can see all the different settings. Beside that, we have our pickup and our hang-up for our Bluetooth, as well as your voice recognition. And just under the voice recognition, we have our cruise control as well. Before I bring you into the entertainment section of this video, I just want to also point out that it is a leather-wrapped steering wheel in this beautiful XSE, so it is very comfortable in your hands. All right, so bringing you into the center here, we do have a 7-inch touchscreen display. It does come integrated with AM, FM, XM, Bluetooth, a CD player, a reverse camera, as well as the navigation system itself. So tons and tons of goodies within this system. To open the navigation, just click that map. It will open it to a home screen. I just want to point out that this is very, very, very updated, and the voice recognition works wonders in these vehicles. It's to the point that you can ask it to take you to the closest Timmy's, and it knows that you're talking about Tim Hortons. So pretty cool thing. Definitely a safety feature as well, as it does keep your hands on the wheel as much as possible. I'll quickly throw it into reverse for you as well, just to show you how clear that picture is. Again, a great safety tool. As you can see, there's some vehicles moving behind me, so now would not be a good time to reverse, but pretty cool feature that they've added. Underneath the lovely entertainment system, we have our 4-way controls as well as all of your air controls. It is a dual air zone in this vehicle, so you can flip the temperature from the passenger side of the vehicle to the driver's side. So no more bickering on those long car rides about who's too hot and who's too cold. This here is a little storage container. Just click it down, it will open up for you. Inside we have our USB input, auxiliary input, as well as a power outlet. So definitely tons of choices for music, and you can charge all your devices at the same time. You can obviously keep them nicely tucked away in this little compartment. However, if you would like to have them in the main compartment of your vehicle, this little inlet here actually allows for cords to run through and keep this closed. So a cool little organizational feature that they've included. It is an automatic transmission in this vehicle. However, you do have the option of flipping it over to Tiptronic if you would prefer to do gear changes yourself. And if you would, I'm going to refer back to our steering wheel here, as we do have paddle shifters in this vehicle. So definitely a super, super fun ride. We have our cup holders down the center. We have heated front seats that are controlled through these dials here. Another little storage compartment. And the biggest storage compartment in this vehicle will be your center console. I have my keys in there at the moment, but just to point out, there is a power outlet in there as well. All right, talking about the seats. They are a beautiful sport-styled seat. They do have an ultra suede material running down the center of them, as well as a Softex going on the outside. Now, Softex does look like leather, and it does feel like leather, but it's not actually made from animals. So, a little bit of green that we've added to this vehicle. And again, they're very, very eye-catching with the ultra suede. The red stitching really, really adds. And with that material, you can't get more comfortable than ultra suede seats, let me tell you. That red stitching is carried throughout, and it is on the doors, and it is on the dash, and it is on the steering wheel. So I'm going to use that word again, the eye-catching. It's very, very eye-catching, very gorgeous, pleasing to the eyes, and comfortable, as I've mentioned a few times. So there you have it, everyone, the front seat of the beautiful Camry XSE. Bringing you into the rear seat of this vehicle, that ultra suede material and leather combination is carried throughout, as well as that red stitching, so not to overplay it, but eye-catching and comfortable. They've also included contoured front seat backs. So there's a bit of a curve in these seats, and what that does is it just allows for a little more legroom from the back passengers to the seats in front of them. They've also included seat back pockets in both the driver as well as the passenger side seat, bottle holders in both the doors, as well as some regular storage. We have the ability of opening and closing your own windows. And if there's only 2 or 1 person in the back, the center seat here can flip down, and it will give you access to 2 cup holders as well as an armrest. Keeping this comfortability level to the utmost, we also have our own vents back here, which of course you can either turn closed or open to keep your back passengers just as comfortable as your front passenger. Cargo space is definitely something to consider when buying a new vehicle, and luckily the Camry XSE gives you tons of it. You can definitely fit more than what you would need daily commuting to school or to work. If you are, say, a hockey player, have some big sports bags that you need to throw back here, I'm sure they would fit with ease. If for whatever reason you do have something longer that you don't think would fit back here, we do have a 60/40 folding back seat, so you can flip either the big half or the small half down simply by pulling these little knobs here. You can fit your long gear and still have some room for passengers. Or of course you have the ability of flipping them both down. You will eliminate those back seats, but you will definitely extend that cargo space. And of course I saved the best for last for you all, the engine. But before I get into talking about the engine, I just want to talk about a very simple but very convenient feature that they've added on the Camry. And that is the fact that I don't have to put that stick there to hold the hood up. Now, as I said, it's very simple, but if you've ever had to work under the hood on a really hot day and you go to touch that stick, it is boiling. So we have stopped your fingers from burning with this wonderful hydraulic system that they have added to the Camrys. All right, let's talk about the engine. Under the hood here, we are looking at a 2.5 liter, 4-cylinder, 16 valve with dual variable valve timing and intelligence engine. And not only does it give you tons of power, it's very fuel efficient as well. You're looking at approximately 8.6 liters for 100 kilometers, which brings you to $1,600 a year on fuel, if you can believe that. So not only is this car gorgeous, spacious, comfortable, safe, and reliable, of course it's a Toyota, but it won't hurt that bank account for you either. So there you have it, my friends. It was my pleasure to introduce you to the brand new 2017 Camry XSE with a standard package in pre-dawn gray mica. And if you like what you're watching, go check out our YouTube channel, because we have tons of videos of all the cars, trucks, and SUVs that we have here on the lot, plus some extras. So don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. Keep your ears open too, because we're going to be releasing all the new 2017s to come. Have a good one, guys.